The new MechWarrior 5 DLC, Shadow of Kerensky, has been out for a little over a month now. If you haven't already picked it up, I highly recommend doing so. The addition of the clan invasion, including their mechs, weapons, new biomes, and more, is an awesome addition to the huge sandbox that Mercs offers. Unfortunately though, the DLC broke a lot of mods, forcing a lot of folks, myself included, to return to a vanilla game state. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing inherently wrong with the vanilla game. I actually really enjoyed my time with it while first playing through the DLC, but after a while, I definitely did start to miss the additional customization options offered by the GOAT of all mods, YetAnotherMechLab. But the wait is now over, and YetAnotherMechLab is officially back on the menu. To celebrate, we're diving into a brand new MechWarrior 5 Mercs career run. Let's get started. Alright, so we are back in modded MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries today, and as you can see from the main menu, we are quite modded up. As far as mods we are running, it's not quite as much as we were before. Just, due to the new DLC, there isn't quite as much out there that I'm confident is 100% compatible. But, we're running YetAnotherMechLab, a couple of the supporting packs. vonBiomes is another one, which I actually did not run before. So I'm looking forward to trying that out. I've done a little bit of testing, and I've actually been really impressed with it. Also expanded logos, Coyotes missions, and a couple other small things. Simple zoom, which I think is an absolute must. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into a new career, which I wasn't quite too sure how I wanted to start here, but I think I actually want to go with Karita, because I'm going to be mixing things up a bit. Instead of starting with a full lance, we are going to start with only a panther. Now the custom career mod is not functional at this time, so we're going to have to do a little bit of tweaking on our own to get this how we want it, but that won't be a big deal. So yeah, let's jump in.
In 2108, humanity
pretty sure we can skip this. Alright, welcome to career mode. We're going to go ahead and pick a company logo here, which I haven't really looked through all of these. There are quite a few. Let's see if anything stands out to me here. We have a quarter logo. That's funny. I kind of like that. Could go with some black and red colorization, so let's rock it. Alright, so first step when you're going into a YetAnotherMechLab game is setting up just a few options. I like to go ahead and turn on enforced mech destruction. So if the center torso is destroyed, the mech is considered destroyed. We're also going to lower death chance headshot to 99%. Lower leg to 3, and then we're going to up core to 33. Turn on partial mech salvage V2. Turn off allow complete mech salvage. And I believe we want to turn off this allow complete mech salvage V2 as well. And other than that, everything else should be fine as is. We're going to uncheck keep loadout and cold storage, just because I like having all the equipment stripped off if I'm throwing something in there. Outside of this, we're also playing with just 1x tank and VTOL HP. The default in YAML is 3, which I think is a bit excessive, but that's, a personal taste. If it turns out to be too easy, we can always turn it back up later. Yeah, let's go ahead and close out of this. And again, we're going to be rocking only the Panther. So we're going to go ahead and sell off everything, as well as dismiss all of our pilots in the barracks, which we'll go ahead and do that now. Our default starting credits here, 3 million C-bills. So we're going to keep that in mind as we sell off this. because we're going to use the YAML menu to set ourselves back to that. Alright, so now we have just our Panther, our initial starting credits of 3 million C-bills, and just our one pilot. So yeah, let's go ahead and paint our mech. I actually kind of like the Panther's default colors, but we're going to go a little bit more into red, I believe. Actually, I kind of like the Karita pattern on here. Let's go a little bit more red, a little bit darker. So we'll keep that fairly dark and make that a bit of a darker gray. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so first up, let's see if we can find ourselves a contract. Or I guess before we look, we should take a look at what we've got available in system as far as upgrading our mech is concerned. The Panther actually has a pretty good loadout by default with the PPC and SRM4. I mean, it's a 35-ton battle mech, so we don't really have a lot of room to play with. We do have the 4 laser hardpoints over here on the right arm, which the PPC weighs 7 tons, so in the future we could maybe consider swapping this out for, we might be able to swing like 4 medium pulse lasers, or just go 4 medium lasers and try to add some additional armor. Might also tweak the armor on here just a tad. Just lowering our leg armor a bit. Add a little bit to the right arm, add more to the torso. And let's see, is there anything that we want to grab in the system here? I don't think so. I don't believe there were any good pilots. Of course, in the new DLC, we have to be on the lookout for pilots with traits that we would like to hire, which we're not looking for any hypochondriacs. So, right, let's see what we can find. So we've got a 8v8 duel, battlefield contract, round war, scorched earth. That could be a possibility. Stronghold defense, patrol, attack and defend, raid, battlefield contract, stronghold defense. Battlefield contract might be doable. Let's give it a shot. This is going to be on a vonBiomes map as well, so we'll get to see what that looks like. And I believe we're just going to go pure salvage here. Now that I'm looking at that, that paint job, we're definitely going to need to adjust that. And here's our second Lance deployment screen from Coyote. We don't need to worry about that.
Attention. Prepare for BattleMechs departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensor online. Weapons online.
So one of the big advantages of the Panther is jump jets. Definitely adds a lot of mobility and makes for some nice traversal on some of the maps. This makes it easier to get around certain obstacles and elevation changes. So I will be trying to utilize those as much as possible.
New target, Commando.
Got a commando, SRMs, medium laser.
Jump jet fuel low.
We do have to be careful to not damage our legs when we're coming back down. That is a thing. Commando is just standing there.
Target destroyed.
Probably could have played that a little bit better. Should have just stayed back at range. That was some unnecessary damage. We'll need to get in the mindset of playing with just one mech and trying to avoid damage. Which I'm not sure what that turret hack is over there. Okay, it's a optional objective. Find and hack hidden OPT4 turret control tower. That is pretty far away. I don't think we need to worry about that. Just gotta get over here to get the enemies coming.
They've detected your presence, Commander. I'm seeing multiple tangos on scope converging on your current position.
Alright, let's see what we got. Definitely liking the visuals of vonBiomes. This is certainly a pretty map. Cicada, machine guns, and a PPC. Machine guns are tearing up that leg. He missed with this PPC shot. I missed with that one. He is almost down. Got him.
Have been dispatched. They're heading your way.
Oh, shit. Don't want to take the damage from the explosion. Gonna let our allies run ahead here and engage. Probably a pretty solid strategy. Oh, we got a VTOL coming in. Not anymore.
Additional bogies setting an intercept course on your position.
Got a VTOL and a couple of BattleMechs.
Acquired. Target destroyed.
Fire starter with 4 flamers.
Acquired.
Try to keep our distance from him.
New target Panther.
Another Panther. I think we're actually going to prioritize the Panther since he has a PPC as well. Good hits. He's overheated. He's down.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
In the combat zone's perimeter. Brace for additional contacts.
That fire starter is taking some serious damage.
Target destroyed.
All right. 2 enemies left. Oh, one right behind us.
Acquired.
Commando.
Critical.
He was trying to melee us. I think he got it off.
Offline.
Son of a bitch. We're infernoed. I believe we're infernoed. Yep, this is not good. Come on.
System offline.
Oh, that's a pain in the ass. Alright, we lost some armor. We need to cool down. Commando's almost down though. Nice.
Destroyed.
We gotta find the other one.
Your objective is complete, Commander.
Alright, let's
When
get
you're
the
ready
hell
to
out of
leave the
here.
fray,
If I hadn't been overheated by those Inferno SRMs, would have been a much better time. Still shouldn't have that much of a repair bill. We will see. Yeah, we don't want to fuck around with that. Let's get out of here.
victory is ours, Commander. Prepare for evac.
Alright, so let's see what we're going to want to salvage here. We've got Cicada, Firestarter, Panther, Commando, Medium lasers. The Inferno SRMs might be something worth grabbing. No ammo for them though. If we go Commando, we can grab 3 at once. A second Panther would be really nice though. Just not a big fan of the Cicada. Firestarter could be a good addition. Yeah, I think we're gonna grab 2 Firestarter salvage and the SRM4 Inferno. Still pretty low damage bill. Was a net positive. Nothing destroyed. Okay, let's find our next contract here. Don't think I want to do a stronghold defense. A patrol against House Steiner could be an option. Like, we have some other fairly appealing looking contracts, but I really don't want to go up against independents because, you know, the longer we go in this run, if we push out of Korea to space, it would be nice to have a high reputation with the independents. So I think we're going to grab this patrol contract. We've got a resource opportunity detected. It's an exploration quest. That might be worth doing, but let's do this patrol first. I just don't know if we can solo the exploration quest. It could be fairly difficult. Let's see, how are we on mech repair? We're good to go. I guess we might as well grab our Reach Merc Rep level 4 mission. Yeah, not a fan of that paint job. Wow, look at the snow. Jesus.
Hello, Commander. If there's anybody you encounter in the area, you just blow them up. Yeah. Good luck, Commander.
Alright, let's see what we run into. I feel so lonely without a lance. Oh god. Survived a massive air ambush. That's not a good sign. That is not a good sign at all. Oh, that's not good. Why is it always fucking VTOLs?
Empty.
I cannot believe
Target acquired.
how many we just had thrown at us. That is insane. You know what? We're just gonna abort
The commander has called for a withdrawal. All MechWarriors, fall back to
because
evac point
this is
Bravo.
not going to end well. And I don't want to have to restart this career run. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. That was some bullshit. Call me a coward if you will, but that wasn't going to end well. Cut our losses and run. I don't really want to be taking stuff for House Steiner, because we're already so low on rep with them. I mean, I guess it's not too bad, but we're definitely not ready for a stronghold defense. Let's do the raid contract down here. Got a virtual world center, which was marked as destroyed. How are we on repairs? We're good to go. So, alright, let's grab this raid, and then we'll probably take... I hate to go against the independents, but we might just grab this while we're here too. It's a nice payout. I still can't believe we had 25 VTOLs thrown at us in a such a low reputation mission. Even if I had a full lance, like the starting lance that I would get with this career start, still wouldn't have been enough.
This is a surgical strike, Commander. Our client wants us to take out a number of structures within this vicinity. Scout the points marked on your map and identify the specific buildings our client wants destroyed. Then take them out.
Don't think I've seen this biome before. I didn't catch if this was a vonBiome or not. Pretty sure it is.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up.
Destroyed.
Definitely want to snag these. Every little bit's gonna help.
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation. Cargo acquired.
Small chem laser. We'll take it. Not seeing any BattleMechs.
Target acquired.
Target destroyed. Star transport ship coming in.
Target destroyed.
Don't know where that transport ship is. Oh, got some VTOLs.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Fire starter. Keep our distance.
New target fire starter.
Ooh, those whiffs hurt. That fire starter will not go down. He's gonna overheat us.
System offline.
God damn.
System offline.
I think I got him with that. Whether it's worth the shutdown or not, we will see.
Incoming missile. Target acquired.
That urban mech, Jesus. We need to get out of here.
New target urban mech. Incoming missile.
We have no torso armor on the front. We are about to get cored. Gonna circle back around. We know that Irby is slow, so we should be able to just flank around here, take out our targets, and try to get out of here. Might be a little out of range still.
Walk on up to the treasure to pick it up.
We're not stopping to pick anything up, that's for sure. Trying to break through that wall.
Target acquired.
Oh no. There's an urban mech between us and the evac zone. So, alright, we're gonna flank around far to the right here.
Incoming missile.
Oh boy.
Acquired. Target destroyed. Incoming missile.
Once you've found the targeted asset,
Oh, this is
move up to it,
terrifying.
and we'll begin the recovery procedure.
Target acquired. Incoming missile.
No. Oh, fuck.
Commander, please, come in.
Oh, that was so bad. I whiffed that PPC shot. We would have been alright. I don't know if we're going to be able to financially recover from that one. Yeah, it's cord, so we can't. Well, that might be a quick end to this run. I think our only hope is if we can sell it and buy something new. So let's see if we can make that happen. Otherwise, this is going to be a very short episode here. Let's see, is there anything we want to strip off of it? I think we're just going to sell it as is. And hope that we can find something. Okay, we've got a locus. We've got an urban mech. That's actually in pretty terrible shape. The locus is in equally terrible shape. Is that urban in that bad a shape, or is it just... I'm not quite too sure why it looks like that. Is that just... I don't know if that's bugged, maybe? Okay, well there's our Panther missing a core. What equipment do we have that we can sell? Just, I would like to check out the mech market in these other systems. It just really might come down to, like, if it costs us 50k to go there, and we, you know, we could potentially spend upwards of 100k navigating. I don't think that urban mech would be a bad... It's just so slow, though. Alright, I'm just gonna have to risk it. We'll check over here. Okay, it seems like fate is trying to hand us an urban mech, because that's really not a bad price. And it's basically ready to go. Can't afford the spider. I mean, you guys won't have to suffer through the slow walking speed. But I think that's what we're gonna have to go with. Yep. Pencil it in, let's get it repaired. And is there any... Actually, hold on. Let me cancel that work order real quick. Just want to see if there's anything we want to do differently with this. An AC-10. Like, I don't think we're gonna need 4 heat sinks. I don't know, it's been a long time since I rocked a vanilla urban mech. See, the AC-10 is 12 tons, AC-5 is 8, so could potentially go with 2 AC-5s, but I don't think we're going to be able to swing that, or maybe we could. It's also a matter of ammo as well. Yeah, I think we're just going to have to rock it as is for now. Maybe drop 1 heat sink for an additional small laser if there's one available. Of course there is not. Let's go ahead and start our repairs. And we'll just start making our way back to the zone. Let's paint this bad boy real quick. That'll work. Okay, so let's bounce back over to this system. See if we can find a small laser. No small lasers to be found. How would it be just going one medium laser instead of two smalls? Would give us a bit more range, that's for sure. I think we might do that. This could be a mistake. I'm not too sure, but it'll allow us to go up a bit in armor. We'll see how it goes. This is not how I thought this would start. I thought that Panther would be able to carry us a bit further than it did. We might try this 8v8 duel. At least we'll have 4 allies. But still, if our allies aren't able to pull their weight, that could be very bad. Okay, let's go Scorched Earth.
We're reading heavy weather warnings.
If only
out
I'd
there,
hit
Commander.
that final
Expect
PPC
limited
shot.
visibility and sensor
Can't believe
malfunctions
that.
on this mission. We have been tasked with the destruction of an industrial
Oh, dear
sensor
Lord.
point at Nav Point Alpha. Be sure to watch your fire
Oh, this is
around
gonna
any
end
pipes or
terribly.
tanks, as the contents have the potential of being explosive.
Fucking enemy artillery. This thing's too slow to avoid it.
Nearly there, Commander. Approach the hidden object to pick it up.
Yep, this was the wrong contract.
Ammo explosion detected.
Oh. Well, this was a good run.
The commander is down. Repeat, the commander is down. Begin recovery operations.
Well, RIP, boys. This was a good first effort. So, clearly things could have gone a little better with this run, but hey, it is what it is. I actually thought about just scrapping this and starting over from the beginning and recording a new run, but I figured it would be good to show how sometimes things don't go exactly the way you want them to go in MechWarrior. We're going to be attempting this again with hopefully some more success, because this is something that I want to make into a bit of a series on the channel. Let me know what mech I should attempt next time down below, and as always, thanks for watching. Until next time.